Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Patriot Training Center. Several weeks ago, I was asked to make a video comparing buckshot versus birdshot for home defense and basically give my opinion on which one I believed we should be using. And I did that, and it's got a lot of comments, and I was asked to address some of those comments. So to catch some people up on that, if you hadn't seen that video, basically all I did was take a load of Federal Flight Control double-aught 8 pellet and a load of birdshot and took it out and shot it on a paper target. And then I talked about my choice and why I choose that. And again, this is my choice and why I choose it. And I'll talk briefly about that. And I shot it on the paper target because I wanted to show the difference in the spread. Shooting on a paper target is not ballistic testing. But the whole purpose of that and the reason that was in the video is because I wanted to show the difference in the spread of the buck versus the bird. Because I take a great deal of care in selecting my ammo for my particular applications because of what I do for a living and how what kind of context I'm using my weapons in. And for me, that very tight spread and the reduced risk of flyers with that load is very important to me. And because that the double-aught buck, and particularly the Federal Flight Control, is so good ballistically, if I've got that shotgun out, which goes with me most days, if I've got that shotgun out, somebody is actively trying to kill someone in a very close quarter type situation, and I need to stop that threat immediately. And double-aught buck has long since proved its effectiveness in that situation. So a lot of the comments I've been asked to address, and I've got them here on another screen, centers around a lot of people defending birdshot or even number 4 buck when it comes to self-defense. And I've got no problem with that. I say it every time I teach a class, and I'll say it again now. There's not a single round out there that can't hurt, injure, or kill someone. And my favorite comment of this bunch, and I mean that seriously, not sarcastically, is someone put in here, "Don't want to get hit with either, exclamation point, ever, exclamation point." I couldn't agree with that statement anymore. I'm 100% behind that, and I agree. I don't want to get hit with either round, regardless of the context. Several years ago, I had a round of buckshot miss me by about 8 inches. So I'm very thankful for every day that didn't hit me. Hit a tree trunk beside my head. And I'm very thankful it didn't hit me, or I probably wouldn't be here making this video for you today. So again, a lot of these are talking about defending the birdshot, and some of these I agree with. There's some people talking about, at a close enough distance that birdshot can definitely do the trick and definitely stop a threat and even kill people. That's very true, and I agree with that. Again, I like the double-aught buck for the reasons that I stated above. One of the problems I personally worry about with birdshot and why I do not choose it is it doesn't do the best job of penetrating unless you are pretty close, because it's made for small game. And sometimes, this is documented, and you can find this out if you're willing to do the research and even see the pictures. Sometimes it doesn't even penetrate skin, much less thick clothing. That's a real thing. But again, the awesome thing is that we get to choose the weapons, the different ammunition that we want for the context that we're using them for, and we get to make those choices personally. So if we're making those choices in the best interest of ourselves, then great, use what you need to use. And there is one last comment on here that I guess I'll address it. It says, I'm going to try to read it. "You have never been in a bad situaiin." I guess he's trying to say you've never been in a bad situation. Okay, cool, man. So you get to do you, and I'll do me. And anyhow, I carry a gun for a living, and I take it very serious, and I choose my ammo accordingly. But again, you get to pick the ones that you want, and that's great. And I don't, I'm just giving you my opinion on that. So the great news is we have the ability to defend ourselves. We have the ability to defend our loved ones. And if we're doing that, God bless you, and I hope you stay safe out there.